all getting on? It's me on live, just testing some new software again. Just waiting for the comments to come in. Hello, Kinava. And there's 8 of you watching there. And just let me know if the sound's okay and everyone's hearing okay. There's a bit of a delay. And how we all get on? Do you like my new waistcoat today? My son-in-law to be. Somebody always phones when you're coming on. Not to worry. Look at that. So how are we all doing? Let's get some comments on the go here. Thought I'd come on live and I want to test some software because we're going to do some more lives next week before I disappear for a couple of weeks. And we've got a lot of things coming up. Afternoon. Hello. How are we all doing? So just let me know if everything sounds okay, if there's any echoes or anything like that. And I'm going to let you know what's going on. I did a little video this afternoon. You've probably seen about quotes this afternoon. I'll share that in a wee minute. I hope you're all doing well. This lovely sunny day. In the fort, was that? Let's see if I can get the comments on the phone. I think there's a mixture of comments coming on. Not to worry. There's a bit of an echo, yeah, it does seem a bit echoey, doesn't it? See if we can turn down it. How's that? Is that any better now? Let's see. Now, there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I've got a spiritual workshop this weekend to see look at the events that I've got coming up. We've got the tea leaf reading party, they're amazing, this Sunday, 24th. We've still got a couple of spaces due to some people still having COVID. And we've got the spiritual development workshop this Saturday. And there's still spaces for that because the same people that booked for the tea party now got covered. So I've got about 3 spaces left. This is all really good, doesn't matter what level you're at. You can learn to read your cards intuitively, learn about psychic development, and improve your mediumship. We've got all day, and we're providing soup and sandwiches, plenty of biscuits, tea, and water, and all that sort of thing. So if you'd like to come on out this weekend, in our beautiful premises, give me a shout, and we'll let you in. And just to see the little video I've made today, and let's have a look at this, see what you think. You live for today. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow hasn't come yet. So forget the past, learn from it, do today what you couldn't do yesterday, and change what could happen tomorrow. Do it with love in mind. Only you can change your mindset. that the mic working now? God, all sorts of, I haven't used the mic for a while in the office, so it still sounds a bit echoey, doesn't it? How's that now? Can you all hear me now? I thought I'd come in and do some tests before we go into live season again. How are we doing, Stephen? That's good, you can hear me. Did you see the sound come through for the video quotes and all that? Hope you enjoyed that new video I did today on positive quotes. Thought I'd give some people some motivation. So, I'll talk about a little bit about love, a little bit about romance, seen I'm getting married 10 days time, or something like that. It's like, it only took us a year to organise and get sorted. But we're finally tying a knot, me and Angela, next Saturday, not this Saturday, and we're going to do a Scottish hand tying, and it's an Outlander theme. So really looking forward to that. Hello Teresa. Let's see some of the comments on the other screen. They're not coming up on my big screen here. Let's see if they come up on my phone. Oh, here we go. Let's get some live chat over here. I hope you're well. I'd like to know if you find another job soon. I lost mine. I sorry to hear that. There's a lot of people who've been losing their jobs. Just to pull you a quick card, so you're a little bit stressed out. You're going to survive this and you will find something, but take your time out to learn new things. That's what I'm saying saying to you, and also feel within the next 2 weeks you'll have an opportunity. Right? So that's Sunday. Not bad, Stephen. Yeah, looking forward to Saturday. Yep. Looking forward to seeing you. And also, so thanks for sending me some of your friends along for some, how you say, treatments, you could say. And Sally Place, thank you, congratulations, yeah. I'm really looking forward to this. I've got my kilt all ready, and we've got some lovely people we haven't seen for a long time, some family and friends. It's great to come together. People come from Stornoway, Ayrshire, Glasgow, Aberdeen, Stonehaven, come from all over to see me and Angela get married. And oh, she's getting married the week after me. And thanks for the sort of commiserations, you could say, and the nice kind thoughts to everyone, because we lost our dog Lucky last week. And it's the first time I've ever seen a dog put down, and it was nice in a sense, because it was done humanely and very emotional. So thanks to everyone who sent the lovely messages about Lucky Dog. And I've actually got today, I've got messages from your animal spirit guides cards. So I thought I'd pull a few of them if you fancy one. And because I do feel the dog around me, I'm feeling them in the car. It was quite sad because I had to clean the car out and I was hoovering up all the dog ears and stuff, and I was thinking about poor Lucky. But he's in a better place. He was 14, so he's quite old for a dog lurcher. And you see lovely photos on our Facebook and stuff like that. And he was well loved dog. Look at that, the cardinal, lovely card there. Look at that for us all, the cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium, it says. And basically that's saying we've all been a little bit out of sync. And it's saying to us that there's things going on around the world that's putting us a little bit out of sync. And with all this kind of talk about war and stuff like that, and all the hatred that's going about, and sometimes the news is not exactly telling us the truth on both sides. And the energies are changing as we're ascending to higher levels as well. I've never had so many men come in to see me, and Stephen, you're kind of witness to that. A lot of people opening up to the new energies. And that's whether it's an awakening, you call it, or an enlightenment. There's never been so many people opening up. And that's why we're on the course this weekend, to help people who are maybe getting that strange feelings or intuitive thoughts, don't know how to deal with them, or feel a little bit ungrounded. We'll be talking about all these things at the weekend. So it's good to kind of come and be around like-minded people. So we've still got a few spaces this weekend, so get in touch if you'd like to come on. It's only £75 for the whole day, and we've got some food and plenty of drinks and tea and stuff all day. There's a good chance. We'll do another one later on, probably June, and I've got some shows. And if you're looking for a wee card just now, and a bit of cheering up, then just say, Derek, give us a card, animal, or animal guides, or just a normal tarot card. Look at wee tarot cards here. This couple in there, the High Priestess, and that's she who likes to be obeyed, very balanced and doesn't stand for any nonsense. So good card, and look forward. So then I would like a wee card, bit of cheering up. Just give us a wee shout here, because I've got a bit of time today. I've been playing about my videos, as you've seen. I've made a new quotes video. And don't forget, I've got the Patreon membership site. There's lots of information on there about growing spiritually, and lots of information about your health and wellness on there. And for a small fee each month, you can join, and if you pay a little bit more, you can get some sessions from me as well, or you can build up the minutes and have a full-blown sessions over the months as well. So it's worth having a look at. It does take time and effort to make all these kind of things, and I have got free blogs on my website, and I've got my YouTube channel. And Heather Lane, who is it? Normal cards, let's have a look, because I'm not getting the, see if I can refresh this chat, I'm not getting the chat on here. Facebook, latest comments. Let's go, I've got it on the other computer. Here we go. I'm getting them on here, maybe we'll bring this closer. Hiya! Stephen, normal cards for Stephen. Let's pull a wee normal card for Stephen, whatever is normal these days. Stephen, oh look at this. It's right in front of you. That's you connecting using your gift. And I see you still a little bit down the dumps a little bit, Stephen, but if you take your time out for yourself and get the balance right with work, there's lots of opportunities in front of you, and you see the cup standing there. So I reckon within 2 or 3 weeks, that better weather, you'll be a lot happier as well. I'm also seeing something new coming in your life, a new love. So be open to it, right? You probably meet her on the course, you never know. It's like who's it? Is there hope? Hang on. I'm cheering up, recovering after a fall. Maureen, Sally Price. Let's see what's frozen here. Stephen Lowe, yes. Lynn Sangster, how are we doing? Hope you're feeling a little better. Pull a wee card for Lynn. Look at that imbalance, you're giving out too much. So take some time out. I know you're sitting at home and worrying, and possibly will come to the wedding, but see if you give back to yourself and treat yourself. Things do change. And I feel that's, you've been running after others for so many years. It's time for you now. Book some holidays and get some peace and quiet around you. Look at that. You have to be the bitch, Lynn. It's like you have to be tough. Georgina, how are you? You can tell them all about Patreon. Are you down as a member? I think you are. And Georgina, look at this. A wee card, please. This is about taking back some time for you. I know you do a lot for others as well. And this is taking time out and investing in you. Now, I also feel some good news coming. I know we're not allowed to speak about certain things, but you've got to kind of be tough and kind of go through things, if you know what I mean. And let's pull another wee card for you there. There is a proposal. So there's an opportunity that's going to help you maybe bring some happiness and joy in a little bundle to you, right? So there's a proposal for help there, okay? I feel it's coming very soon, if you know what I mean. Speaking in kind of code there for some folk, because we're not allowed to speak about fertility and stuff like that live. Hey there, Lane, can I have a card, please? I'm going to change the animal guide card here, just cut one here. The humpback whale, Heather. Look at that lovely, lovely card. And music is essential for your healing and well-being, whether it's singing, playing an instrument, or listening. I am hearing music. I am feeling music around me. And I feel that if you just quieten your mind a little bit, you'll hear the music inside, and that's connecting to the joy. Because Heather, I feel you're all over the place. So maybe worth having a wee reading to kind of settle down. And look at this. Lovely. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting it. So it's accepting. Once you accept, you can change. Right, Mantel. So it's your spiritual animal guide saying, let's accept a situation and then we can change it. I always say to people, right, you can only have one emotion at a time. So if you're feeling unhappy, trick yourself into feeling happy by remembering happy times and anchor it with a sore point, squeezing your ear, acupuncture point, anchor a really happy time to a bit of pain, and it switches you from that negativity. And you can always dump the negativity, just visualise it, turn it into a shape, turn it into a colour, shape, and just dump it. Take it off your body, dump it. So quick NLP hits there, right? So who else is wanting a wee card? Maureen. I'm reading sheer up after recovering a fall from breaking my shoulder. I've had a left shoulder problem, a frozen shoulder, so I know that's like bloody sore. So I'll be sending you some healing, Maureen. Sally Place, please card, can't remember the names you read through though. It's the animal guide cards or just normal tarot cards. Rider Waite pack. So Sally, I'll pull a Rider Waite pack for you. See, that's how we look. Look at that, stand your ground. Who's been upsetting you? Sally, what's going on? Stand your ground. I just feel you've got to stand your ground about something really important. So there's a card. You're getting the backing from up there. And Queen of Cups, very motherly card, and it's motherly emotions. So you've got a lot of stuff going on there, and quite emotion. So it's mastering your emotions and taking some time out again, some peace and quiet, to actually analyse and think. So, but I am seeing a little doggy, so I don't know why I'm seeing a little doggy there. You need to tell me more about that. Who's that? I hope you're well. I'd like to know if I can find another job anytime soon. Yes, I do feel, is it Cavada? That you will find a job pretty soon within the next 2 weeks. But you're going to have to look in a different direction and listen, because it's all about listening where the jobs are. And there is lots of jobs out there, and people need to adapt. Maybe take a temporary job in the meantime, just to get out and about and don't get in a rut. It's very easy to get into ruts and kind of be the victim. So don't be the victim, be the victor, right? Lovely news, you're getting married. Thanks, Denise. To you and Angela. I can't wait, looking forward to it. Getting all ready and even wear a nice wee jacket today to remind me that I'll be wearing one soon. It's like, Denise, pull you a wee card. Look at that rest, Denise. It's all about taking time back and taking that time out, and don't overdo it. So you might have been overdoing it a little bit, and you're quite well known for that. So taking that rest and time out and a bit of meditation, a bit of mindfulness, just to kind of clear away the negativity. Okay? So Denise, take that time out for you. I'm on Patreon, yeah. I thought you were. Yeah. Just let people know there's loads of good information on there, and I'll be adding some more. There's lots on there. Due to retire Sandra Jones very soon. That's good. You'll have plenty of time to amuse yourself and take time. Let's pull a wee card. Look at this, the goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing or striving. Look at that, Sandra. That's just so you, right? It's just the goose. So that's your animal guide, the goose. You need to see what the totem animal is. That's interesting if it's a goose. I hope they're well. Okay. That's good. I'm looking after myself. That's good. Thank you. I do have a lot of emotions at the moment. Yes, Ali, I feel that. If you want to get in touch and have a proper session, then give me a wee shout, because I do feel you need to offload, because I've got a lot of stuff going on. So it's good to have that person to offload to, and that's what I'm here for. I'm highly trained in. And to see we've got some tips here. We've got some top tips from them using some of the stuff I did earlier. Look at this. Top yourself up with love today. The more we take in, the more we can give out. So I love me. So spend some time. Get rid of all the crap today. Dump it with love. Recycle it from the positive, from negative to a positive. So we don't have to accept negativity. Dump it. Just say no, not for me today. And some people don't know how to say no, right? So just say, that doesn't work for me today, being the best we can. We look our best, we can be the best. We can pray to be the best. We can try to be this, we can achieve the best. We can be the best. Be the best version of yourself today. Just be you, just be yourself. That's the best version. Don't try to fake it, right? There's always red flags in our lives. The trick is to deal with it before it's too late. Don't let things dwell, whether it's financial, whether it's love, whether it's emotional. Don't let things dwell. Take action, get help. And whether it's health, whether it's mind, body or soul, go and get some help. And that's what I say, keep calm and start doing. You know what I mean? We've all got to keep calm these days. There's a lot going on, finances, emotionally, physically around the world, and we're just coming out of this mad, crazy pandemic. No masks today in Scotland. Fantastic feeling. Another step in the right direction. So it's good to have that. So let's get the list here. Yeah. So I've got James. I've got James watching as well. James awake, Lawrence. I like that. It's like, stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start being positive what could go right. So right, isn't it? Let's get back to this big menu now. I'll get my comments up here. Multi-stream. Here we go. That's them back on now. I can see them in front of me. I don't have to look sideways now. Wrong tag button. See, still learning this new technology. It's only took me about 3 years to figure it all out. And Love Life, hi. Would like to ask my colleagues what my colleagues think of me, Love Life, on YouTube. What your colleagues think of you. No, it's an interesting one. I've never been asked that. Are you worried what they think about you? Love Life. This is somebody on YouTube. I'm seeing all the comments now. I wouldn't worry. Right? Just worry what you think of yourself. Right? I'll pull a card for you anyway. Look at that. Celebration. So stop worrying about others and celebrate your life. Right? That's good. It's good now I can see all the comments. It's like I'm seeing it from all over the place. And hi, Love Life. I don't know what your real name is. Maybe put up a wee text there so I can see, because I'm not seeing YouTube directly. I'm just seeing all the comments coming in. But it's good to see it's been streamed there now. Paul Summers, how you doing? Old schoolmate there. And I had an embarrassing moment with him last night. So it's maybe you're feeling a bit guilty today. You're feeling a bit hungover or something like that. So don't worrying. Well, if you've got a drink problem or maybe just overdone it, then you have to face the consequences and take action. Right? Put my hands up, I'm hoping to have a few drinky poos next week to celebrate our wedding. I'm going to stay reasonably sober because I want to enjoy the day. And I've got some videos there on my YouTube as well. That if you have been having problems with drink and stuff like that, there's some advice there to help you. It's all about learned behaviours, isn't it? Blame our parents, do we? It's like, but eating on comfort eating, so we can overdo it with food as well. I've got a bad habit to do that because I'm an ex-chef. I just love cooking for others. The thing is, I make too much food. It's like I end up eating it myself. I'm glad, Denise, you're looking after yourself. Kavada, thank you. Heatherline, thanks. Jacqueline Jenkins. Jacqueline, let's have a look for you, Jacqueline. Let's have a look. We card here. Again, celebration. What are we celebrating? Because I really do feel this is a good celebration. I feel quite excited. A bit more clarity on that. You'll be spending a lot, or you've been spending a lot. So maybe need to rein it in a bit. There's a bit of an imbalance there, Jacqueline. And I also feel like you're missing what's in front of you, Jacqueline. So there's something going on that you're missing. Start using your intuition a bit better. Okay. Get in touch if you need more advice. You all know where I am. And what am I saying here? Georgina, well, I have a contract to sign for a book I wrote, so that could be the proposal. That's really good, right? You need to give me some advice on that, because I need advice on writing a book. I've got loads of, I've started loads of articles that have been in newspapers and magazines. I like to put it all in a book and write about my spiritual journey and spread the spiritual wings, Georgina. Right, see if we get any more chat here. People aren't seeing the comments from YouTube or Twitch. If you're out there on Twitch, let's see what's going on. And the Twitch followers out there, because that's a platform I like to get on more often, because there's some really crazy stuff on Twitch and live streams. It's really good stuff as well. And it's worth taking a wee look at that, people. It's not just a gaming platform, it's a just chatting platform, which is really good. And it's worth having a look. There's some really interesting things on there. And we don't always have to watch the normal TV. So it's really worthwhile having a look. And if anyone else is out there wants a wee card, just say, because I've still got a wee bit of time. Thanks, Lee, says you for liking the stream. And a wee Manny there, running away. So hopefully sound's been fine, and back on this software. This software is really good for doing my shows and kind of showing the little videos. Let's see what I've got here. I spent a morning making this. See if we've got the videos here. This is all about the quotes. See if you enjoy this wee minute. Give me a chance. You live for today. Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow hasn't come yet. So forget the past, learn from it, do today what you couldn't do yesterday, and change what could happen tomorrow. Do it with love in mind. Only you can change your mindset. Yeah, I've unmuted myself there now. Hope you enjoyed that. Give me some feedback on that video. Just getting used to some new software and stuff again. It's all learning, using the time when I'm quiet to learn all these things. So what are you doing in your quiet times? Are we meditating, go for a walk? Are we avoiding all this negative news? Thank you, Sally. I love quotes. I love doing picture quotes as well. And my Instagram was hacked, and I've lost over 10 years of picture quotes, but I've got them kind of saved on Facebook all over the place, and try and get them all back on my Instagram account. So if you're still getting me, I was actually watching myself, which wasn't me, talking to someone, and one of my clients nearly gave them 500 quid to invest in some scam. So beware out there, guys. And I thought I was well protected, but my Instagram account was hacked. And it's just beware of all these kind of people, and always phone the person directly on a landline or your mobile before you spend any money on anything. Even if somebody's trying to advertise events and stuff, make sure I only use Eventbrite or directly with me. I don't need anyone else kind of taking control of my events other than the ones that are named on the posters or the events. Like John Barclay, who's looking after my events in Fochabers. And there's also, so what's coming up this weekend, just to remind people, Tea Leaf Reading Party, we've got some seats there, and Spiritual Development Workshop this weekend. We have got some spaces because some people have just got COVID, so we've got some spaces. This is a really good workshop, and it'll help you develop, and it's in relax, and you're with like-minded people. We've got more coming up. Keep an eye on the website, and So, guys, Helen Murray, how we doing? And, you know, we card for Helen. I've got my animal guide cards here, Helen. And this is the honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Look at that, right? Lovely card for you, Helen Murray, right? The honeybee. You see the bees are kind of coming out now. I'm seeing a lot of them here. And, oh, life's good. Life's getting better, guys. No, we're out, the masks are off. But I wonder how many other masks are going to come off. Who's been behind the masks, telling stories, untruths. And we just have to look at the Prime Minister for one, don't we? The less said, the better. Good afternoon, Sioux folks. How are we doing? How's everything down your way? And just come on to cheer everybody up, pulling a couple of cards here and there. Because there are quite a few quiet moments, and I thought I'd try out some new software. And Sue, I've got relationships, partnerships coming in for you. So, you know, keep positive, right? Sue, good relationships coming in, and giving up something to gain. Maybe you're overdoing it, giving up something to gain. That's interesting, folks. And, you know, so what's been happening, guys? You know, Helen Gibbs said, hello, how are you? Do you want a wee card, Helen? We'll give you something to cheer yourself up. I think, Helen, we're going to use the animal guides because we lost our little doggy last week, lucky dog. It's not so little, it was a lurcher. But it's the first time I've ever watched a dog being put down. And, you know, I bring animals through readings and stuff, but it's the first time I've actually watched somebody. It was humane, it was nice, anaesthetic, slowly put away. And we're all, he's four people around him, so it's really nice. But sad at the same time. For you, Helen Gibson, I have got the blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe in. And do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Well, the heron is really a positive bird because they do not give up, they're positive. So you're the blue heron here, be it. Yeah, thanks Sue. So, keep positive. I'm going to check on YouTube and see if it's streaming there, because I'm getting comments from YouTube now. I've got a YouTube channel which is slowly growing, but it's growing all the same. And I'd like to know more about the embarrassing night you had, love life. If you prefer to share on here, because I think there's some fun stuff coming here, you know. It's good that we're getting out and mixing again. I know some people are getting COVID and whatnot, but you know, I had it did drain me. I'm not going to say it didn't, but it was no more than what I've had in the past in a bad flu. It's still lingering, and it's still good to have that fresh air. I tell you, the worst thing I had was I had to go and get the PCR test. I had to put on a mask when I had a sore chest. Never again. Never ever again. I went through that. That was the worst part of it. Feeling good now. All ready for the bedding in 2 weeks' time. Well, less than 2 weeks' time. Not this Saturday, but next. Me and Angela walking down the aisle. Can't wait to see her outlander dress. I haven't seen it yet. Georgina, I've been taking a lot more walks recently and spending time by the ocean. Been going to Carnoustie Beach every day to help boost my pose. That's good. Yeah. Thanks, Helen. And we are staying positive. And we've all got to stay positive now. You know, it's changed a bigger screen here. Because I'm seeing the comments down the side. And, you know, if there's anyone on Twitch there, say hello. Because, you know, this is hopefully going to become more regular. And me and Angela are going down and look at some venues when we're away. We're going down to Penzance. And we're going on an Outlander tour from Falkirk. And I'm looking forward to that. Terry Lee, hi. Terry T, hi. Sally, I've been spending time in the garden and taking photos of birds and squirrels who come into my garden. Yeah, I love watching nature, and I've got a wee fairy garden, and I love the birds coming down there. In fact, it reminds me I have to go and get bird food, bird seed, because Hansel will shoot me because she feeds them in the morning, and we run out this morning. And it's good to sit out there and watch nature, and we get signs and messages from our loved ones through nature if we just relax. Sandra, how are you doing? How's things up there in Bucky, if you're still up there? And we've got the show in Fockerbur, Sandra, can you come along? And we've got some psychic suppers coming up as well. Fockerburs Institute on the 20th of May, when we come back from honeymoon. And we've got some psychic suppers coming up, showing Inverness, and a show in Fort William. We might move the show in Fort William, because it's a bit close to the others. But we'll see how that goes. And it's good to get out and about again, guys, and take advantage of this good weather we're having just now. Certainly today it's been nice. We see the lovely light coming in there, and this is the day, well, this is one of the days we do not have masks anymore. I know some people are scared and whatnot, but we managed before. We're still getting people to wash their hands, but this shouldn't be anyway. You should be washing your hands. Yes, you can ask questions, that's why I'm here, Terry. This is you fire away and ask a wee question and see if I can help you, because I've got a bit of time today, so I'm giving back some of my time, some of my guidance from Spirit. Yeah. Now remember, there's a bit of a delay here, so it's like, when you ask a question, don't worry, we don't get back to you straight away. So does anyone else have any questions, or would anyone else like a wee card before I disappear? And it's good to have you all coming on. The software's working well, and I'll set up some more lives. I've got some really good people to interview again, and everyone's been having COVID over the last 2 or 3 months, so I've kind of gave it a break, and I lost my voice a bit myself, and I've been quite tired, but feeling fight and fit now, and ready to do some more lives and stuff. And you'll see that we're making some videos today, one about quotes, daily quotes from myself, and on my Patreon there'll be lots of that stuff coming as well, and on my YouTube and my blogs as well. So there's lots of useful stuff there. Sandra, you want a wee card? But Terry just beat you to it there, right? Pardon sir, I'm single for 10 years, will I ever find love? Do you want to find love, or are you still the victim, Terry? Right? Because I feel it's only you that's holding you back. But I'll pull a card anyway, right? Because I do feel some good news. Look at that, there's a spiritual night. Maybe you should come on one of my courses and you'll meet some spiritual people, Terry. But I do feel there is somebody coming into your life, and there'll be a friend. I feel it's like a friend of a friend, or somebody in your circle. So get out there. If you want a relationship, you have to go out there. Don't do the online stuff, right? There's planning there, so you have to plan. I've got a good blog. You should go to my blogs about finding my dream partner, and I've had to go through that, and I found my dream partner not by online, and just somebody who is compatible, likes the things I like, and went to the same places I go to, and with so much in common. So sometimes we try too hard, and what we know is right in front of us. So take that advice. But the cards are very positive, and there you go. There's some kid issues around you. I don't know what that's about. Terry Lee, and that's on Facebook. That's on Terry. That's on YouTube, so people won't see your comment there. Sandra Partisan, can I have a card, please? I'm going to pull an animal card for you, right? Let's see. Planning. Yeah, Terry, planning. So planning is when you visualise it. And I'll say this to everybody, the law of attraction has got to start first with the law of resonance. You've got to resonate that love. Imagine you've already found that lover, and then it comes to you. So it's the planning. What type of lover do you want? It's like, now this is for Sandra. I've got the Moose Animal Guide cards. You're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. Must be something that you're missing, or something you're trying to do, and you're feeling a bit stressed out, Sandra, because you're missing something, right? I hope it's not mice. It's like, and I've got the gorilla. Take time to listen compassionate to those you love, especially your family members. Right, so maybe something going on you're not picking up, Sandra. Is it a party? Another one here, right? The honeybee, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So maybe somebody's upset you and you should forgive them. God, what's been going on, Sandra? It's like some people just don't like being told the truth. Maybe it's something like that. Hello, Louise. Yeah, Andrew. How are we doing? Hope you're feeling fit and fit, and you're back to work fully and all that sort of stuff. Let's pull a wee card. Now, for Louise, let's have a look. The pressure's off. Look at that, pressure's off you, right? So you're getting better, right? Mentally and physically. I don't know why I feel as if I'm running or I'm running about, but you're moving fast, right? So Louise, it feels good, doesn't feel bad, so carry on doing it. There's a proposal, maybe there's a date coming up. That's interesting, because you weren't getting lovers cards every time you come on, and a younger energy around you. That's good, and you're earning money, so that's good. What's the name of the animal deck? Looks like they are lovely cards, right? It's the messages from animal guides. Look at that. Lovely cards. I've had them for a few years now, and I like using them in development classes because we've all got animal guides. You know, lovely. Can I have a card? Pamela. How are we doing, Pamela? I'll put a wee animal guides in my hand. I've got a hair going through them here. And see what comes up. Lovely feel for these cards because I haven't used them for a while. Look at this. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to the signs and omens. Now that's telling me that you're quite a wise old soul. You know, past lives and all that, because I do the past life regression. And Pamela, you're very sensitive, and it's time you started using that sensitivity for a greater good, right? As I said earlier on, I've got psychic development workshop this weekend. Still got spaces on it for people who want to come up and learn. And I pulled the goose there for you. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continue striving. Look at that. So Pamela, get out there and just relax. Enjoy life. Right? Louise Andrew, thanks. Yep. There's Andrew sneaking in here. You come in to say a quick hello, are you? Andrew's working next door. Yep, she's coming in to say hello.
Hello.
My wife to be. She was wearing a wifey pyjamas last night.
Wifey to be.
Quite sexy ones. She'll probably slap me for that. It's like
Violence is not very.
But she was wifey to be. That's my wifey to be. And we'll be hand tying soon.
Yeah, very Scottish. Yeah. Right, I better crack on. I've got a massage to do.
Thanks, Mr. Sir. Thanks, Mr. Derek Sir. Thank you. It's like somebody from YouTube, so people who Facebook can't see that comment there. But you know, I'm going to put a tarot card for you as well, Pamela, because I do feel you need some clarity there. And let's have how you look. Let's go. Look at that. Queen of Wands. You are quite a spiritual person. You need to start using your intuition. And you know, I feel a bit of sadness around you as well. It's always worth getting how you're reading, but I don't know. I just feel I'm not myself. When I say that, it's me tuning into you. So maybe you're just tuning into others. So how is everybody else doing? How are we feeling about this masks situation where we're not wearing them anymore? I feel good about it. You know, still be careful over in the hospital and stuff like that. Thank you, Terry Lee. So, tea break with a psychic. Here we are. Maybe it's a regular. Maybe set a time out, maybe a Thursday afternoon. Like this weekend a regular. And now I'm getting used to the softwares and stuff like that. I will have invited guests as well. I've got the man that's married me. He's also a medium, Tommy Goodwin. He's going to come up and do another live session of mediumship on here, and we're taking to mediumship to people on there. And the software we've got, we can actually bring you on and we can give you a reading live. So not this software, but other software. So look out for that. That's all stuff after we come back from our honeymoon in end of May and June in the summertime. We hope to get out and about and have some events. And people forget I'm also a complementary therapist, and I help people with mental health issues, people who've got phobias, and people who are struggling with their life, and that's part of the quotes as well. So I'm kind of thinking about the time now. I probably have to go home and get the dinner on, and it's been nice to come on quickly. It wasn't planned, and see if the software is actually working, and I've got the mics not all sorted out now. So hopefully we can get back into the lives again, and hopefully some people can come back in. Gabriela, yes, you can have a wee card. I'll pull a wee animal card for you here. And look at this. The meerkat. Oh, that's interesting. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. So it's all about you asking for support and getting support. And you know, look at that lovely kind of card there. So funny about meerkat there. And a lot of people go off to meerkat because of the Russian connection. Stop that. You know. A couple of wee cards for you, Gabriela. Strength. Strength card there. You know, things coming up could be quite strenuous. And mastering your emotions, emotional cup. And we all know who that emotional cup is. Interesting, isn't it? One more card for you. The pressure's coming off you, Gabriella. Right, so stop worrying. Right. Well, I think Terry, that Knight of Swords could be your knight in shining armour. It's all up to you. If you want a wee Zoom reading, no matter what you're reading, and you want a more detailed session, Terry, give us a shout. You can go on and book online, or just give us a wee text or email and we can set it up. And the Zoom sessions are just like this, and you can hear very well, and it's private, because we always pick up stuff that we're not. We don't like saying in public, because we do like all your dirty washing out in public. I wouldn't. If we always put out positive things, and no psychic should give you any other than positivity and guidance, because it's channeled. If they are doing some negative stuff, it's their ego. Right. So hopefully everybody has had a wee card. And I've got 8 people now watching. But if you want to play it back and spread the word that open for business, and here there's some lovely shows coming up, some good events, and you know, take care of everybody. You know, keep happy, keep safe, right? And hopefully back on regular, once every other week. And even when we're travelling down south, me and Angela will be on the Facebook Live showing you all our sites and visits, because we're going down to Penzance, we're doing an Outlander tour, and we're going to be in York as well. So down south, down in Sassenach land. So thanks everybody for listening. Take care.